Alright, people, here's what you're looking like. Here's what everyone's looking like now that I've gone into Toko grinding, because honestly, this is just what I do now in terms of grinding. You know, I just want to make sure that I am absolutely 100% ready for whatever is up ahead, because that's just what I do. This is what I do. I got to make sure that everybody is ready for whatever lies ahead, so that we don't ever screw up on anything. And also, yeah. Anyway, hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 67 of Ni no Kuni. Alright, so, yeah, we're going to go to the final area today. We're going to enter Nevermore today. Now, since you've been to the Miasma Marshes, I was going to show this, but I didn't. You can now use travel to get to the entrance of Miasma Marshes, so that's cool. But what's even more cool is that now you get a shortcut to the other side of the Miasma Marshes here via this warp. And there isn't a warp out of there. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, filling in the map is actually kind of important for 100%. There, I've effectively 100% in Miasma Marshes at this point. Yeah, it's really weird. Okay, so I think I may have found the cause for the 100% mark is you got to explore everywhere, not just get the chests. It's really, really weird. Like, I practiced this, and I noticed that Miasma Marshes wasn't at 100% or didn't have the cleared thing around it. So at that point, it should have had cleared at the point. So, with the exception of Glittering Grotto, which we will be back for later, we have effectively 100%ed basically everything at this point. So, with that all said and done, let us go. And here we go, boys and girls. We're here at Shadar's castle called Nevermore. Look at this castle, by the way. Look at how cool this looks. Seriously, look at how cool this looks. Again, it's the Studio Ghibli design. It really works here. Anyway, Waystone right here should you want to heal up, and Familiar Retreat should you want to swap out your familiars. Drippy, where you at? Okay, there you are at. What do you have to say? Nevermore, at long last. Cracky, it feels like a flippin' age since we started out on this journey. Not that it hasn't been a magical experience, of course. It really has. All we've done up to this point was to try to save Oliver's mom. But even though we never had a chance, we still came out of it okay. But all that matters now is defeating Shadar and saving the world. Alright, folks, the doors have opened to Bowser's castle. Let's go. Don't even get a proper place intro. We just go right into it. Okay, so the Castle of Nevermore has basically fully evolved familiars. And as you can see, we already have two right off the bat. We have the Bone Brigadier and Gruffians. So this is your one chance to actually get, you know, top tier familiars, as it were. Oh, and by the way, if you want to tame these familiars, you can. Just don't accidentally be me. Don't accidentally be me in practice. Because here's what happened in practice. So I was able to get one of the familiars to be able to be tamed via the use of you know, Ear Splitter and whatever else. Plus Babanaphone has Rockfall at this point. Oh, yes, definitely Griff. Yeah, definitely Griff. No, actually. Can Dexter Griff actually fit in there? Because I'm kind of curious. But anyway. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, definitely can't fit. Okay, so basically in practice, I was able to get a familiar to get hearts all over it. But the thing is that Babanaphone also had Rockfall cast up and ready to go. So it turns out it killed the familiar before I even got a chance. It's like, why? Okay, so my recommended advice to you, if you have a familiar that, or if you have an AI-controlled familiar that has a move that damages all foes, just don't. Just don't. So here's what you're going to be doing throughout Nevermore right here. So basically what you're aiming to do is to make your way to Shadar himself right there. And you're going to need these pedestals in order to do so. So that's basically the whole thing about this place. It's surprisingly very straightforward once you get down to brass tacks. And apparently all these familiars are way too scared of us. Good. Which is why we're going to kick this one's ass. So not only do we have a Steam Man, but we also have an Eldritch Empress. We already have an Eldritch Empress. But if you want a Steam Man rather than a Beam Man, you can go right ahead and get this just right away. And there's that whole thing at work. And there it is. Okay. So it actually turns out that Sully actually does more for Swain than Mega Man X could ever do, because Sully is a familiar that, you know, Swain gets along with. So Sully will do better in battle for it. But not only did we get a Crownberry for alchemy and stuff, but Wispy Wood also has the ability to learn Enlighten. I guess I could... Yeah, we're gonna... Actually... I mean, that's what Quick March is for. Yeah, we're gonna forget Pick Me Up. Yeah, I feel like Pick Me Up would just boost the single ally. And Esther is pretty good at, you know, buffing up evasion with the Quick March, which raises all allies' evasion. So, it's good. Just don't forget, though, if you want to avoid battles as much as you can, if you want to basically conserve your MP, or if you want to at least conserve your items at least, you want to just basically use Veil. Because that will avoid all detection from all enemies out in the field. So that will be cool. Either way, we have gone over all this place. Let me just do chart chests just to be safe, because I want to get everything on my first try actually. Okay, we're good. We're good for that first part, but for this next part, there we go. Bottle of Sprite Dew, and it's all ready to go. And speaking of all ready to go, look at this. Things are about to get very twisted. We can't really look up. I mean, if we can we look up? Yeah, we can. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at that. Everything goes all over which way and whichever way possible, and yeah. Are you getting sick yet? Are you getting sick yet? Okay, so this is actually a pretty neat idea. And also a very unique choice for the camera. Or at the very least for this game. Because, look at this. Everything is now getting all super duper twisted. And everything is all so weird. And every dungeon, I guess, has its own place where it can, you know, be what it is. And this is just that one place. And Nevermore is just that exception. I mean, Golden Grove is probably my favorite because it has the music plus that autumn feel to it. I love the use of color for it. Nevermore has this whole camera thing. Has this old part where you're going up these twisted stairs and everything on the walls could either be upside down or right side up. It's really weird, and you know, it just makes it everything all unique, you know? just has to make it, you know, all the more sweet, all the more unique, and blah, 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 all that good jazz. So I think the right is the way we're supposed to go, but over to the left I want to go because I think there's a treasure chest here. And it's a shield of the pure, so I'm definitely... Oh, God! Hoggle boggle! It's a boggle! Okay, so... Yeah, I just want to make absolutely sure that we get everything. Because, let's face it, this being the, oh, what am I doing? This being the, last area in the game, obviously you want to, well, try to get everything as much as you can, because you won't be able to come back here after all the story progress we're gonna make here, so, you know, just try to make sure that you get everything. A task stone? There is an actual item called the task stone. What? I've never seen that item before. Oh man, you learn something new every day. Jesus Christ. I didn't even get it in practice and I'm amused. This amuses me. This pleases me. That I get to learn that this playthrough is just basically me going through the game like sort of a second/third time, and and I get to learn stuff. Yeah, that's just basically this playthrough. I get to learn stuff. I swear I'm trying. I'm trying. This hasn't been super informative, but I just want to play the game, man. This is just my own way of saying, hey, I don't have to make Let's Plays just like the other guys. From now on, I do Let's Plays my own way. Yeah, I decide my own way. This is who I am. Yep, this is who I am. All right, so... Okay, we're good. Just want to get chart chests up just to be sure. Eldritch Empress, no. Go away from me, please. I don't want to... Okay, fine, we'll fight you. Oh, yeah, and by the way, this is where you can also get Ghost Whisperers, too. So, again, if you need them for the side quests, more creatures, then you can get them that way. Otherwise, just feel free to kill them like I am. Oh, I'm sorry, not kill them. I'm sorry. What I meant to say was send them to the Shadow Realm. Or send them somewhere where they can be nice and recharged. Which is why we're getting experience and money from them. Again, don't really know what's Drippy's logic in, you know, just trying to, well, kill like 1,000 familiars just to make sure that you get your opportunity to tame them. I don't understand. Okay, so there's a green chest up here. And this is the spot where you want to, you know, call forth the Swain and get the Giant's Axe all good and ready. So, for this place specifically, what you want to do is you want to basically just follow the star. That will basically lead you to where you're supposed to go. We got a Phantasma and Godforsaken. Okay. So basically for this place, just follow the star. Because you never know. Actually, you will know, because that's basically what you have to do in order to successfully get through this place. Just follow the star to wherever you are. And that is about it. And also, you want to, you know, explore as much of this place as you possibly can. Because, of course, you want to. Nothing over here. All just a trap. All just a trap, just in case that Eldritch Empress, no matter how strong you are, chases you. Also, I found another sort of exploit, actually. You know that text that just basically tells you, you know, the effects of blah, blah, blah were off. Well, you can actually use that to, you know, sneak past familiars, apparently. So that's kind of cool. And also, whenever you get chased by familiars, they'll only run a certain distance. So when they reach their distance limit, you'll be able to, well, just get away from them. Or attack them from the back. Whichever one you prefer. It's all good in the hood. All be gone. Cool. So, is that our first one, actually? No. Okay. I thought that this would be our first one. I haven't really been counting items, all because of the sole fact that I just completely forget that they exist until battles. But just so you know, while I am grinding, I do get enemy drops. I just don't really count them on screen because I don't think they count. Actually, they do count. So, yeah, you never know when I'm going to get a moon drop, like a millionth moon drop or a jump or a millionth star drop or whatever. So, that's cool, right? Right. Or at the very least, a thing for alchemy. Do I need a star? Yeah. I was kind of thinking, yeah, I do need a star drop or star crystals for, you know, jumbo star drops so that I could properly fully evolve Tyranitar, I guess. But if you're starving for a jumbo star drop, you will get an opportunity to steal one, let's just say. Alright, so we can just keep on going with no issues whatsoever. And this chest actually contains something really, really good. So you would be a fool to miss it. A Radiant Blade. That is a really, really good sword weapon. Because what it does is restores HP by single digits when it damages an enemy. So definitely equip that onto your best sword familiars. Definitely. Because I'm going to have to fight you, am I? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't even matter if I fight this guy. I'm gonna win this fight anyway. All because of the sole fact that I have, Ear Splitter ready to go. Babanaphone's got Rockfall. And, Sully's got Ear Splitter as well. So we're all good. We're all good in the hood. Meaning that we won't get level ups for like a million years now. All because we're just too damn strong. So I think with that treasure chest, yeah. Effectively, we gotten all the chests, so all that's left to do is just explore the rest of the place, and then we're good as gold. We are good as beans. I wonder where the stairs have appeared this time. Let's have a nose around. Let's have a nose around. Okay, I will say though, even though Nevermore is short, I really like this place. Like, it does have the final level inflictions all around it. Like, look at that. It's even got lava. Like, you can't go any more wrong with that. I mean, you literally have the final level in the game in which, you basically go through a really, really dark castle. So, kind of like Bowser's castle in that regard. And you have, lava spewing out of it in certain sections. So it all stands to reason that you just go through what is essentially the Studio Ghibli version of Bowser's castle. So that's all well and good for us. Correct? Correct. But, I like Nevermore. It's a really, really cool castle place. It's really, really cool. And what's not really cool is that I got to cast up Veil every now and again. Oh yeah, and if you do want to vacate out of here, you can. Just in case you're missing stuff, Just in case. But yeah, no difficult puzzles, no mere manner of resistance. We are essentially all cool and fine. Alright, so last minute preparation. So once again, If you want to vacate out of here, you can. However, you can't just travel out of here. In fact, I should probably just show you what happens if you just vacate out of here. So if you do, then you're going to wind up back at the entrance to Nevermore. And whoa, camera angle. You're going to wind up back in the entrance of, Nevermore. And you'll be able to use travel to get out of here, just in case there are things that are left for you to do. But for me, aside from the rank A Solaceum, which I don't want to do just yet, aside from that, I don't really have anything left to do. Well, aside from maybe explorations of here and there, miscellaneous places. I mean, we will be able to get to all the miscellaneous places that I missed. And speaking of miscellaneous things I missed, hello, Grim Paler.
No slacking, you lot.
Speaking of miscellaneous things I missed, I know for a fact that I missed, like, maybe an island or two while exploring with Tangri. And technically you can just, explore the places right away. But I honestly forgot to do that. Yeah, I honestly just forgot to just explore the places. So if we ever get a chance to explore around properly, we will be able to do that. Besides, we will get rank A in the Solaceum series. Just you wait. It's just that for any post-game stuff, I'm just gonna leave it be, because I'd rather do the main story rather than just do, post-game stuff, because it's a whole other thing altogether. Plus, again, there are many people who cover the post-game that are definitely better than I am, trust me. Believe me, I have a friend who's Let's Played this that I've actually used as a resource for this Let's Play, because I forget things and how I do, and I'll give all credit to him whenever I get the chance to, whenever we fully completed this game. But that shall be for another time. Besides, he's way better at that than I am. Okay. So, once again, I gotta fully heal up here. And, check to see if I have anything left undone. Because I really, really hope that I'm getting everything all together here. Okay, so it doesn't really even matter if Esther gets more attack that way. So we're gonna just equip her with more attack, I guess. And, no. How would that benefit Swain in any way? Who knows? Alright, so we're gonna get the Warlord's armor onto you. Dragonlance onto you. Shield of the Pure onto you. Giant's Axe for you. Yeah, I mean, Dima will take damage, definitely, for every time the Nightblade, connects, so I don't really see her using physical attacks, though. And does anyone else? Nah, I think Wispy Wood's okay. Alright, the creature cage. Who needs a feedin'? Who needs a feedin', or whatever. Sully hasn't even gone anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed up Sully as much as I can. So hopefully that, Sully will at least be better prepared. Also, you totally need the accuracy. So no, you don't even have the proper palette for that yet. So pie on the bone it is. That will fill it up. And at least he has more accuracy now. I don't really think anyone else needs any, loving, I guess. I mean, accuracy definitely is what Mega Man X totally needs. So, we're just gonna give him as... Nah. That doesn't even work. Who needs evasion? I mean, as much as Sully would like to, she's full. Or he's full, or whatever. I'm probably gonna call them by genders at this point. because that's the me way. That's the me way. Do we have anything that we can make for alchemies? Sage's Secret. Yeah, totally. But I want to see what we have first beforehand. We can already make soft scoop ice creams. We can make jumbo sun drops, but I already got way more than enough of that than I already know what to do with. No, we already get toughened armor. No, again, I always go for the Star Wars scale. Like, what? I don't know, but what we can do is a salamander scale. So that's cool. Is there anything else? Anything at all? No? Okay. Alright, I think I'm good on items. I mean, I did buy a bunch of Phoenix feathers. You can't get Phoenix Tears and Phoenix Breath, unfortunately. Or Nostrums or Tonics. So, there we go. Does Alchemy have, you know, all the... no, it just does it to one ally. The Sage's Secret does, okay. Okay, so I think I'm good. I think I'm ready. But we shall do that next time, because let's just say this is going to be a really, really long video if I just let Nevermore and, you know, the fight that we have up ahead do the talking. So, it's finally time. Finally time. After, like, plenty of hours of just great characters, great story, it's all going to come to an end tomorrow. It's time to face off against Shadar on the next time of Ni no Kuni.